Hello, and welcome to Tricks of the Trade, Trading and Trick Taking, an introduction video. Tricks of the Trade adds a unique twist to the classic concept of a trick-taking game through negotiation and trading. True to its name, players negotiate and exchange cards with each other to try to find an advantage before the tricks phase of the game. The unique tech deck game effects on the cards give players different asymmetric one-time use abilities through the game, making every game fresh and exciting. Tricks of the Trade falls into the trick-taking genre of games, where games are played in a series of tricks to be won. In plain trick games, such as Contract Bridge or Spades, you want to win tricks. Point trick games, such as Pinochle or Hearts, consider the value of cards in taking tricks. In trick and draw games, players refill their hands after each trick. Trick avoidance games, such as Polignac, are those which the aim is to avoid taking some tricks or all the tricks. The earliest card games were trick-taking games, originating in China and spreading west. The idea of trumps came in the 15th century. Bidding was invented in the 17th century. The oldest known European trick-taking game was Carnaval that introduced trumps. There are also many four-player trick games such as bridge and spades where players form partnerships. And today there are over 159 trick-taking games and they have become part and parcel of playing cards. Setup and objective. The objective of Tricks of the Trade is to score points. Players score points by bidding accurately, winning tricks, and winning tricks containing cards matching the domain or suit of their goal card. Skillful negotiation and trading helps players score by improving their odds to win tricks or take tricks with cards matching their goal cards. The game ends after 3 rounds of play, where each round has 6 tricks. To set up the game, you'll take out the value 1 cards. That will be the goal cards for each player. The value 2 cards you'll take out of the deck and create a trump deck, which is used to determine the trump of each round. The rest of the cards form a draw deck. Gameplay. The game is played in a series of phases. There's the trump domain phase, the trading phase, the bidding phase, the game effects phase, the play tricks phase, and the scoring phase. You'll deal 10 cards to each player. You'll determine a trump suit for the round. Players will get to perform one trade with another player. There's a bidding phase where everybody makes a secret bid for the number of tricks they think they'll take this round. In the game effects phase, players get to use one game effect from a card in their hand. In the tricks phase, you'll play 6 rounds or 6 tricks with 6 tricks to be won. And in the scoring phase, you'll determine how many points were scored after the tricks phase, counting the number of tricks that each player won, and then you'll clean up at the end of the round and reset. This is an example of a trading where player 1 says, I'm looking for a service domain card. Player 2 says, I have a 4-value service card. Player 1 says, that's the trump suit, and she throws in an extra card because of that. The 2 players agree and they trade. Here's an example of the tricks phase in a 3-player game where player number 1 bid 3, so because she bid the highest, she'll lead, and she can lead with any card in her hand. She chooses the 7 of technology. The subsequent players must also follow suit and playing a technology domain card, but because neither of them have any, they decide to play a service domain card instead. So player 2 plays the 4 of service and player 3 plays the 10 of service. The service domain is the trump domain in this round, so the 4 and 10 have a higher worth than other non-trump cards. And because more than one trump domain card was played, the highest value trump card will win the trick. So player 3 wins the trick and she'll lead the next trick. Here's an example of scoring where player 1 has bid 2 points that she thinks she'll take in this round. She gets 2 base points, scoring 1 point for each trick that she won. She gets a bonus point for making her bid, and she gets a bonus 3 points for exactly making her bid of 2. And she also gets 2 bonus points because each of her 2 tricks has a card in it that matches the suit or domain of her goal card, technology in this case. End of game. The game ends after 3 rounds of play. End of game scoring. For each player, you'll add up the points won from each round. The highest score wins. In the case of a tie, the player whose goal card matches the remaining card in the trump deck wins. Otherwise, the player who scored the most base points wins. If still tied, the player who won the highest value card wins, and the domain rank order is knowledge lowest, science, technology, and service is the highest rank. The tech deck concept. The tech deck modernizes classic playing cards, bringing them into the 21st century. You can use it for any classic card game, and each tech deck card has unique and different game effects, creating interesting interactions and providing replayability. It's versatile. The small form factor is easy to carry. Wherever you are, whomever you're with, and whenever you like, you can enjoy gaming. Long and short, casual and serious. The Tech Deck is a game platform that you can play many games with that'll appeal to many different audiences, speaking to hardcore gamers, non-gamers, party settings, and family settings. Tricks of the Trade is the 14th entry into the Tech Deck family of games, each exploring a different genre. Tech Grid Poker is two-dimensional poker with card abilities. Tech City or City of Cards is a semi-cooperative tile-laying city. Tech Exchange has players trading cards and explores the real-time genre of games. Tech Chess is a chess variant game where the cards represent chess pieces, each with abilities that you can upgrade and build. Years of Industry is a personalized card game that's customizable. Elevator Pitch is a creative party game and idea generation tool. Cardle is head-to-head code breaking, explores the deduction and puzzle genre of games. Chronological Learn Through Time is an educational history-based family and party game. Peer-to-Peer is a cooperative team versus team deck building game. Cardoku is head-to-head Sudoku that can be played in cooperative or head-to-head mode. Newsworthy is a conversational game that searches the internet as a source of conversation. Card Barrage is both a dexterity genre game and a tower defense genre game. Prisoner's Trilemma is a unique game that explores game theory, and it's game theory in action using game theory payout matrices. And of course, Tricks of the Trade is a trading and trick-taking game that explores the trick-taking genre of games. Thank you for watching this introduction video to Tricks of the Trade. Be sure to check out the play guide video for Tricks of the Trade, which goes more in depth into all of the rules and of each phase and more in depth of how to play. And also check out my website that has resources for all of the Tech Deck games, as well as my YouTube channel, which has videos, play guide, and introduction videos for all of the Tech Deck games. So thank you for watching this video and have a good day.